Arsenal 2, Brighton 1. It's not quite another match that goes by and we say a win's a win. It's better than that. I am really upset with the way we played after Brighton's goal. We'll get to that in a minute. But let's not forget how good that first half performance was. That first half was total domination from Arsenal. Brighton, 0 shots on target, 0.00 XG. It's Martin Ødegaard who grabs his first goal of the season from the ozone. The ozone is back. That's possibly the biggest positive from this game is Martin Ødegaard taking that shot on from the edge of the box. That's perhaps a shot that he wouldn't have taken last season. It's a brilliant finish for our first goal. Martin Ødegaard was brilliant as well. We'll get to him in a minute. Total domination again. First half, 59% possession for Arsenal. Nearly 2 XG. The first half an hour was all Arsenal. All of it. The final 15 minutes or so were really end-to-end. I say end-to-end, but Brighton didn't have anything for themselves. We were locking it all up at the back. I say end-to-end because they were trying to venture into our half, but we kept getting it back so quickly, going back into their half and giving it to Saka so much. Saka, again, phenomenal in that first half. Giving it to him so many times. He gave De Calpe all kinds of nightmares. He's just so good at getting to the byline, cutting one back across the box. Ødegaard was moving different in that first half as well, reminded me a lot of 23, 24 Ødegaard, to be honest. In the final 15 minutes or so in the first half, just halfway line, and then 2 seconds later, we're trying to attack. We had a flurry of chances right near the end of the first half. Felt like one every 2 minutes or so, where we should have definitely put one of them away. There was that one where Zubimendi's tried to sort of flick it. And then fair play to us in the second half. We've won a few corners. We've scored off a corner. It's another own goal. That's, 1, 2, 3, 4 own goals scored in our last 3 home games. What kind of witchcraft is that? I don't like what I saw at all after we conceded. It's an unlucky goal to concede because we were not completely in control, but we of proceedings, but emotionally, mentally, tactically, we were still in control. Brighton were having their moments, but we weren't really letting things in still. It was kind of like the first half, except we were laying off a bit more. As expected, I thought we'd come out in the second half, just try to control things for 20, 30 minutes. Then when Brighton venture forward, we play through them and make it 2-0 and score that way. And that's basically what it was, even after we got our second goal. And there was, I think, 3 players on whoever it was. Maybe Garuda. It's a really good shot from him. Across the keeper, hits the post. I thought it was going in. And then Gomez is first to the rebound. I'm not overly annoyed about it. What I'm more upset about and a bit angry, a bit shocked even, is the way we responded, because I lost count of the amount of times the commentators went, there's a bit of a nervous energy around the ground and amongst the players now after that Brighton goal. We've never really had situations like that. Normally after an opposition goal, no matter the circumstance, it's always switch back on. Shit happens, fine. Just get ourselves together and reset and go again. It wasn't the same thing this time around. We did look nervous, and it's not like we did completely nothing after they scored. We did go for more, and we had chances and we couldn't put them away. Gyökeres was a nuisance with his physicality in the second half. Saka was still causing problems. Ødegaard, again, still moving like his 23-24 version. Trossard had a couple of moments as well. So we did try to create after that Brighton goal, but we couldn't put any chances away. And since Bayern, again, the performances have not been great, partly because we can't put games to bed. And we are so lucky in recent matches. I'm looking back at Wolves. Then there's Everton, Palace, and now today. That's 4 matches in a row where we are incredibly lucky that not taking our chances, not putting the game to bed hasn't cost us in terms, hasn't impacted the result. So lucky. I think if we replay those 4 matches, again, Wolves, Everton, Palace, Brighton, I think there's a very good chance we come out of one or probably 2 of them not on the winning side. We're incredibly lucky that, despite not putting our chances away, we've still gotten through. The saying normally is we got away with 1 there. In reality, we got away with 4 there. The 4 biggest issues for us right now: injuries, defensive instability. I thought it was improving. Everton, we played really, really well defensively. Even Palace, really good defensively up until their goal. But it's another goal conceded today. Where have all the clean sheets gone? On top of that, breaking down low blocks. That Wolves game has put a real dent in my confidence with that. And then not taking our chances. Again, big issue today. But on top of those 4 issues, can we add in a lack of composure in the final moments? Cost us against Villa. Very nearly cost us again today. In those final moments, hearts in your mouth. You don't know where the ball's going. And the referee just plays on and on and on, even past the added time. Anyway, as a whole, I'm really, really happy with the way we played in the first half. Really, really unhappy with the way we responded to Brighton's goal. And again, we've got away with 1 there. It's not all doom and gloom. I want to give credit to a few of the players. Declan Rice, I think, for someone that has probably never played right back in their entire career, he did a great job today. I think he really understood when to stick in his defensive position, when to invert into midfield. A couple good moments out wide with Saka as well. Lewis Skelly, as far as he was concerned, about 20 minutes, maybe 30 before the game, he was on the bench. And then he's told all of a sudden, no, you're starting, mate. First Premier League start of the season, basically right before the new year. Really, really good from Lewis Skelly. Really, really good from Lewis Skelly today, considering it was his first start in the Premier League this entire season, and he didn't know that he was going to be starting until, again, 20 or 30 minutes before. Marino, Zubimendi, again, those 2 brilliant, especially first half, controlled so much of the possession, controlled so much of the play, dictated it inside Brighton's half. Again, Ødegaard, magnificent. That goal is going to do wonders for his confidence. All around, just looking so silky, looking more confident carrying the ball, looking like he's linking up better with Saka, having them 2 linking up, and with Gyökeres as well. That's going to be hopefully a real weapon for us going forward, is the way Ødegaard links up with those 2 in particular. And then Saka's so good. Saka is just so good. It's not even just about the assist. He should have had 2. That moment he went basically 1-on-1 with the keeper. He's allowed Lewis Dunk too much time to get back, but just a nuisance. Just a nuisance the whole first half. Again, De Kalb is having nightmares tonight. I think we can park statue conversations until after we've won a few trophies, but after then, not far off the kind of discussions around when's the statue getting put up, where's it going to go, is it going to be close to Wenger, Adams, is it going to be near the Henry corner, is it going to be near where Chapman is? And I want to briefly talk about Gyökeres, because there was that moment in the first half where he's used his physicality to get the better of Lewis Dunk, and then he's kind of just whiffed at the shot when he should just put his foot through it. There's another moment in the first half that kind of worries me, because this is just basic fundamentals here. Because Rice plays I think it's Declan Rice who plays the ball in, and you're taught as a kid, even I know this, and I'm not even playing much football these days. As a striker, when a ball is played over the box in your direction, you have to assume, you are taught to assume that the ball is going to get to you until it doesn't. Gyökeres assumes that Hincapié is going to get the ball. Hincapié doesn't. All of a sudden, Gyökeres is stranded there. He can't readjust himself in time. It bounces off his chest, goes out for a goal kick. Gyökeres has to assume that that ball's going to get to him, and he doesn't. His physicality came in really handy for him today. A few moments where he's just bullied whoever it is, Dunk, Van Hecker, and he should score on the end of one of those chances. One of the few matches where I think we did give Gyökeres the right service, and he didn't make the most of it. Gyökeres, I would defend you until the end of time. I think you will come good at this club, but we need improvements. So as a whole, happy with the way we played up until Brighton's goal. Beyond Brighton's goal, we've definitely gotten away with another one there. City looked very set to drop points away at Nottingham Forest early in the day. But thanks to a Ryan Shirky masterclass, they ended up winning. But we've obviously got an out job done, meaning we are still top heading into Aston Villa. Aston Villa, that is a match that I would very much like to win. I think it's safe to say I hate Aston Villa, and considering it's just a couple of days before the new year for me because of the time zone difference, is actually on New Year's Eve, so what a way that would be to end 2025 by beating Aston Villa and staying top of the Premier League table. That's only a couple of days away. We've got to gear up, got to go again. We've got to hope Calafiori's fine. We've got to, hope Gabriel's ready to start. There's issues that need fixing. But for now, we are still top. That's another game crossed off, another game that we did not win. Last season is a game that we did win this season. I still think we're going to win the Premier League, but improvements are needed. That's going to do it for now. Like the video, subscribe if you haven't already. Come on the Arsenal.